we've had a lot of people asking us for Verdana Village updates. If you want to see more about it and want to learn what and how the builders are selling in there, check out this video. So many of you guys have been asking for an update on Verdana Village, and today we're going to do just that. So we just passed the first gate, which is going to be a resident-only gate, and we're making our way towards the second gate. So good news, this community, like most of the newer developments where they have the space, does have two gates. It's probably more important here because this is going to be 2,400 homes. So a more significant community and development overall. But as we approach here, you're going to see they're actually putting up a stoplight, which is going to be great. When you're looking to make a left, this road isn't super busy at this point, especially this far east. But over time, I anticipate that this road will continue to develop. And even as Immokalee and other parts of the area continue to grow, we'll see more vehicular kind of traffic down Corkscrew. So this will be the main entrance. Ahead of us is the gate. It's of course just open now because we are in its infancy with respect to the community itself. The area to the right here is going to be the amenity center, and it's going to be amazing. So just like the place at Corkscrew, this is a development by the Camerata companies. The builders are the same. So we've got both Pulte and Lennar. And as we drive through the community, you're going to see a little bit of a difference between the builder strategy. So just reminding you guys, we're probably 12 to 18 months away, I would say, in terms of realistically having amenities in this community. They are going to be stunning. So this will be one of the few communities that actually has indoor sport courts, meaning they're going to have indoor basketball, pickleball, tennis. That's really unique in this area. So while indoor tennis, as an example, is very common in other parts of the country, here it's not. So while our weather is usable year-round, our summers, as you can imagine, are hot and humid. So to have an indoor sports court is pretty exciting. So I'm showing you this street because one of the big differences between here and the place at Corkscrew is the way that they've plotted out the land. On the right-hand side of this street, what you're going to see is a Pulte portion. And something different than the place, what they did at the place at Corkscrew is basically every 5 lots would alternate. Pulte would have 5, Lennar would have 5. Here, it's going to be a lot more consistent. So Pulte basically has everything around this lake to our right, all the way around, and then similarly, Lennar, everything to the left. So I've turned around here a little bit just so you can see, actually I'm just going the other way down the street. And what you can't see is on the left-hand side was the Pulte section, which you know was really just still grass and dirt, basically what they had cleared and improved as part of the development. On the right-hand side is Lennar, and you can see a stark difference in terms of the approach and frankly, where they're at in the neighborhood. So this community opened for sales in October of 2021. So really just a few months. And some of these houses you can see already have cars in the driveway. It is a big difference how the two builders are approaching their sales. Lennar effectively is building spec homes. There's no longer an ability to walk into the office and pick the floor plan and the lot and which options you want. They are releasing 3 to 5 houses a week. They pick which options are going into the home, and then some have a pool and spa, some have a pool, some are just landscape. So based on that, they've got a price, and then effectively it's an auction. So they open up for offers each week, and then high bid wins. What I can share with you is we have a lot of customers that have been going through this process. We've got a lot of data and can provide some guidance. We're hearing of others that just bid week after week after week, and they're starting to get fatigue, and the reality is every week, every month, at a minimum, the prices are continuing to go up. Now, having said that, that's kind of the Lennar strategy. Pulte is doing things a little bit differently. They're releasing lots each month. It's kind of tough to get into the queue. We'll work with you to get you into the pricing mode, and then what happens is once you're given the opportunity to write, you'll contract on your lot, your floor plan, your structural upgrades, and then you'll move to the design phase where you'll pick all of your interior design choices. Once all of that is completed, that's when effectively they go get permitting. And that's why when you look at the Pulte side versus Lennar, and it was really apparent on that one street, you can see just how much further along Lennar looks as opposed to Pulte. So here are the builder models. You've got both Lennar and Pulte on site. So you certainly have the opportunity to see the different configurations, the different floor plans, and then in the case of Pulte, what some of the upgrades look like. Now, back to the amenities. I mean, they're going to be amazing. It's basically everything the place at Corkscrew has. Bigger, grander. You're going to have an east and a west amenity village because there's just a lot more people that are going to be in here. Probably one of the most important things as it relates to Verdana Village, though, is going to be the commercial space. So up front in the neighborhood is going to be a Publix anchored retail commercial space. The Publix is actually going to be a 2-story Publix. I think it's only the 5th in the state, and it really speaks to the growth that's occurring out this way. But in addition, we're anticipating we'll see other small shops like, who knows, dry cleaner, maybe a bank, I don't know, maybe a restaurant, hopefully, in addition to what will be on site at Verdana Village. But then this is important too. So as we look at approaching Corkscrew, again, we see the stoplight. It's not super important right now, but as the road gets busier, it'll be nice to be able to make a left without a problem. And here on the right-hand side, this is important, will be a brand new fire station and EMS. If you like Verdana Village, but you don't want to maybe wait for all the amenities, make sure you check out this video for the place at Corkscrew. Same developers and the same 2 builders. And it's fully built out.
Woo!